We're joined by head coach Bill O'Brien for the Syracuse game day preview. Coach, it's game week this week. What's your overall evaluation of where the team's at right now heading into the season?
Well, I feel good about where we're at. Obviously, there's improvements to be made week in and week out, day in and day out, but these guys have worked extremely hard. We've had a very productive training camp. We've stayed healthy, knock on wood, and you know, we look to be ready to play on Saturday, and it's going to be a great game in a great venue, and we're looking forward to it.
How much fun is the game plan part of the game week for you?
Yeah, you know, many coaches love training camp, and I love training camp too, but probably my favorite part of the year is the week-to-week game planning and watching your opponent and trying to figure out how you're going to move the ball and how you're going to stop your opponent, what you're going to do on special teams. I really enjoy that part, and then teaching it to the guys and watching them go out there and execute the game plan on the practice field. So it's a fun week for all of us.
What are your expectations for the offense in the quarterback position on Saturday?
Well, you know, I think we're ahead of where we were last year, you know, and that's a credit to these players. They came back in spring practice and then in training camp and hit the ground running, and we've incorporated the two young quarterbacks into it, and they've worked extremely hard to learn the system. And so, you know, I think we've got to go out there and play well. I mean, we're not holding anything back. We threw the playbook at them, and they've handled it pretty well. So we're looking forward to it. What
do you like about this defense?
Well, I think we're tough. I think we play as a team. I don't think there's any so-called cowboys on our defense. These guys play within the scheme. I believe at every position we have strong, tough players that know what it takes to play Penn State defense. And again, we've got to do a good job during the practice week of getting them to the gate on Saturday. But I'm looking forward to watching this defense fly around.
What are your thoughts on Syracuse beginning with their defense?
Well, again, they have a lot of guys back. If you start up front, their defensive tackle position, number 96, Brownlee's back. He's a very, very good player, tough guy, big guy. Both corners have played a lot of football for him. Two of the three linebackers have played a lot of football for him. So it's going to be a tough challenge for our football team. It's a veteran Syracuse defense with the head coach, Scott Schaefer, now, who was the defensive coordinator last year. And so, you know, you always have to expect the unexpected, and it'll be a tough game, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
What about their offense and the types of things they like to do? Obviously, right. New head coach, new coordinator, but what do they like to do? Right.
I think we have to play our rules on defense, whether it's our blitz rules or our base rules, whatever they are, because you don't know what you're going to get. You have two quarterbacks there, each are different styles. We don't know which one it's going to be, and more than likely they'll play both of them. So we have to do a great job of adjusting on the fly, adapting, and keep our poise. You know, if they make a play against us, hey, we got to regroup and play the next play. I think if we do that, we'll be okay. We've got a lot of guys on our defense that have played a lot of football for us. We've got some new guys that haven't played a lot of football for us. So it's up to the older guys to keep those guys poised. And same thing on offense. Penn State's offense, same thing. So, you know, hopefully that'll be the way it goes.
What are you looking forward to about opening the season in an NFL stadium in the New York metro area? The players have to be excited about that.
Players are excited. I've been there a few times. You know, when I was with the Patriots, we played the Jets. It's a fantastic environment. It's a beautiful stadium. It's basically a new stadium, and it's a lot of fun to play in. I think it's great for our fans. You know, you have 30 to 40,000 alums right there in that area. You have I think it's 11 or 12 players on our team from that Jersey, New York area where we'll be. And so I think it's just going to be fantastic. I hope it's a great turnout for Penn State. From what I hear, it's going to be, and we just need to go out there and play well for our fans.
Week one, keys to the game. What's going to be important for you on both sides of the ball and special teams?
Yeah, you start with defense. We have to be able to stop the run. They have two good running backs, and we've got to be able to stop the run and then adjust to whatever we see that's new that maybe we haven't prepared for because it's a first game. That's number one. We've got to be good in the critical areas of the game, the red zone area, and obviously on third down. Try to get off the field on third down and do a nice job in the red area. I think offensively, we've got to be able to run the ball. You know, it'll be a new quarterback for us, whoever it is, and we've got to be able to run the ball and so-called calm the game down to take some of the pressure off that quarterback. And then when we take our shots, we got to hit them. You know, we have to make sure that we do that. Can't turn the ball over. Can't have stupid line of scrimmage penalties. Special teams-wise, I believe we're better. I think that both kickers, Sam Ficken as our kicker and Alex Butterworth as our punter, I think they've improved, and I'm expecting them to go out there and kick the ball and punt the ball well. We're better in the return game. I think we have more explosive returners back there. We've consolidated the special teams with Ron Vanderlinden and Charles London, and I think that's helped. There's only 2 voices there instead of 4 voices, and that's helped a lot. The kids understand what's expected of them. So it'll be an interesting first game, but we're looking forward to it.
Coach, good luck on Saturday.
Thanks, Tony.